Wow, I haven't even said anything yet. Good morning, everybody. And can I just say how delighted I am to be here with you at your conference in what promises to be a fast-moving and action-packed day. Today is, in fact, all about being inspirational. Each and every one of you. It's not just about listening, but really thinking about what you're hearing and how you might apply something with your customers. Imagine the difference you could make if each of you took away just one inspirational action for today. But of course, that's not really going to happen, is it? Because you'll hear many inspirational things, and I'm sure put lots of things into action. If I can ask you for one thing today, it would be please engage and take part fully in the conference. This conference is designed for you in mind. Be inspirational, challenge your thinking, discuss things that you hear with your colleagues, and let's create a real buzz. Now, you've all got pens and papers on your chairs. Use them to simply recall what inspires you. Something you hear today will inspire action tomorrow. That for sure I can guarantee. Because in a moment, we're going to have the Q&A session. But before that, I just do want to pick up on that point about what makes an expert. And an expert is somebody who knows their subject incredibly well, but more importantly, isn't afraid to voice their opinion. Now, you know what you do better than anybody else. And it's really refreshing to hear, because all businesses have parameters, but it's really refreshing to hear that you have the autonomy to do things the way you want to within those parameters. There's no wrong or right. It's just the way that you want to communicate and deliver the messages and communicate with your customers. And you have the autonomy to do that better than anybody else. It positions you in a great place. So, once again, we hear about the consistency, we hear about the quality, and we hear about your growth. And that comes largely down to you. So well done. Hopefully you've reflected on this morning's inspiring sessions and you're already bursting with ideas to try out when you're next going to be speaking to your customers. What I found really refreshing this morning, and didn't time fly, was that the content wasn't being read to you from PowerPoint slides. The inspiration came from stories that Mike, Pete, and John were telling. And as a television presenter and reporter, that resonates very closely indeed, because that's something we constantly strive to achieve, how to hook and engage the audience. But you don't have to be a professional, and you certainly don't have to be a journalist or a reporter to hold intelligent business conversations, which is effectively what the guys were demonstrating through their sessions this morning. And that's what we're going to focus on this afternoon. Our next guest is an accomplished public speaker and presenter. Using a variety of techniques and methods, she's here today to share some of those with you and to demonstrate the power of storytelling. Please welcome on stage Miriam Staley. Thank you very much, Miriam. There you heard it from the pro. So, storytelling. It's the way you shape and deliver the content of your conversation in an engaging way. Miriam will be back, like she says, in a moment to provide the tools to help structure different types of conversations. Someone who is no stranger to being told no. When, as a van and minibus dealer, he decided he could do a better job than the local banks, the authorities told him it was impossible, even criminal. Did that dissuade him? No. He pushed harder, set up Burnley Savings and Loans, and now has a big queue of eager depositors and borrowers. In the next 45 minutes, he'll share his lessons and explain what made him take on seemingly unsurmountable odds. You may, of course, recognize him as the star of Channel 4's Bank of Dave. He's a 2-time BAFTA award winner. He's a Royal Television Society award winner and a Sunday Times best-selling author. Please, can we give a massive round of applause to our guest speaker, Dave Fishwing. Well, Dave, what can I say? I'm stunned into silence. How can you follow that? We've been talking all day about being inspirational, and what a fantastic way to bring the conference to an end. Dave, a true inspiration, a true storyteller, and yeah, all your secrets are safe with us. What can I say? I've had a truly incredible day. Often themes can be set just for the sake of being set, but Inspire 2017 has really done, I think, what it set out to do. I hope you're feeling as inspired as I am. Thank you all for being such a wonderful audience, and more so, thank you for having me here at your conference. Thank you.